What is up, geeks? I have the Marvel Legends Iron Patriot from the Iron Man 3 movie for you guys today. And this is Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes. His packaging is the standard Iron Man 3 packaging. Comes with the arm of Ironmonger. And here's the artwork in the back, showing off also the War Machine, which is basically the same figure. Basically the same character, just a different paint job. A more patriotic paint job. And this is showing off all the figures in the wave. Here's a close-up. Now, other than the Build-A-Figure piece, this doesn't come with any accessories, no stand or anything. So I'll get right into the figure. I think overall this figure looks pretty nice. I like the paint job on it. That blue that it has, that shiny blue, I think it's really appealing. Very nice on the eyes, and even the red paint job there just complements it very nicely. Looks a lot like the movie, except maybe a little bit more shinier. I don't know. Maybe in the sunlight, this is how it's supposed to look like, but definitely has a really appealing electric kind of paint job. And the only concern I'd have would be paint chipping, but it looks pretty nice so far. So it does have this gun turret over here. Now I know there's been complaints because it's supposed to look like it's articulated, but it can only move like that and go backwards like that. It can't swivel here, which would make more sense because you have another hole to put here, and it might actually look better here, but anyway, it would look nice if you can articulate it and make it look cooler on both sides. But that's alright. That's probably my only gripe with the figure. Otherwise, this is like a standard Iron Man figure. I like the design, so that doesn't really have to do with the figure itself, but just the concept work from the movie. But they did do well in making it, a real life figure. It has this nice sculpt work over here. That's just not painted on there. Over here too, got some nice sculpting, especially here with the design. Very nice sculpt work. So even they didn't stop at the ball joint, which is very cool. Which means they weren't trying to be lazy, because a lot of the times you wouldn't have sculpt work on the ball joint. Here you got articulated shoulder joint. So I might as well go into articulation right now, because I've been going over it. So here it is. He can go up pretty nice, down a lot better. Can move left and right. Like I said, he has the articulated shoulder joint. It moves up pretty far up, so that way it won't hinder the articulation. There you go. You can move his arm up that far, which is very nice. Got a bicep swivel. He has ratcheted joints, which is cool, and it makes sense for an Iron Man War Machine kind of figure. And he has the double jointed elbow. Has a nice wrist swivel. Can go in and out pretty nicely too. Can't go out as much because it's hindered by this plastic over here, but it can go in. Has a nice diaphragm joint. He can move left and right. So it's very interesting that his joints are ratcheted, which is nice. So he can go he can go back a lot with his diaphragm joint, which is good for flying poses. He can crunch a little bit. Doesn't have any waist swivel. He has the standard T-joint for these Iron Man figures. Can go forward and back pretty nicely. Go in and out, very nice. Got the double jointed knee. This one looks kind of weird to me. It just... Yeah, I wish like this was over here so it wouldn't look too weird. It just doesn't look right to me. Yeah. Well, anyway, the ankle joint is probably the worst. It's really dumb of them to have this piece over here. They should have cut it, because now you can't even move his ankle at all, to be honest. and that really hinders articulation. And to me, my philosophy is if your ankles are good, you can pose a figure very nicely, no matter how limited the joints are, because this is the foundation. But here, no matter what you have on top, you can't really put any dynamic poses if you can't move the ankles at all. So it really relies on the ankles, which is really dumb that they didn't do anything with the ankles. So that's just another gripe of mine. But other than that, pretty solid figure. So here's a I was about to say Wolverine, a War Machine size comparison. The one on the right is from the Iron Man 2 movie, and it's a bit shorter than this one. Let's see the height. Yeah, this one's about 6 inches. This is a little bit more than 6 inches. So there's a significant height difference, but I do like both figures. They're completely different. This one's a lot more of heavy artillery, while this one, a lot more showmanship with the colors. I can't really choose either one. I think both of them look amazing. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review. Please continue to watch, continue to support my channel, and I'll continue to bring out new, exciting reviews for you and awesome figures. So until next time, embrace, express, and enjoy yourself.